I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for It Lives Beneath Chapter 1, now playing as John Vance. It's the beginning of summer break. You're home from college to visit your family. You hurry to keep up with your half-brother, Elliot, as the two of you walk from the elevator to your parents' apartment. Whoa, what's the rush? I'm starving! You think Mom and Dad made dinner already? Dude, you ate 5 corn dogs at the movie theater, not to mention most of my gummy bears. I need fuel, John. I can just feel another growth spurt coming on. Laughing, you reach the apartment and pull out your keys. But as you move to unlock the door... Huh. That's weird. What? The door's open. You give the door a gentle push, it swings the rest of the way open, and you see the splintered wood around the deadbolt. The hell? After all the lectures I get from leaving the door unlocked? Elliot, I need you to... Stay close. Elliot takes a step closer, looking from you to the dark apartment. Is something wrong? I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. Taking a deep breath, you step forward into the dark entryway. Mom? Dad, are you here? The only reply is silence. Anyone? There's an odd smell in the room, sour and metallic. Cold dread begins to claw up your spine. John? Your hand seems to move on its own, feeling along the wall for the light switch. What's wrong? Why aren't they answering? Your finger finds the switch, and the light suddenly floods the room. Okay, so someone must have been thrown all the way up there. John is now haunted. No! Oh, okay. No! Instinctively, you grab hold of Elliot as he tries to shove past you, turning him away from the horrific scene. Let go of me, John! They're hurt! They need us! Elliot struggles in your grip, but you only clutch him tighter, even as your legs give out and the two of you fall clumsily to your knees. Pools of gore stain the carpet and streak the walls. The scent of blood, subtle at first, is now so strong you feel as though you're drowning in it. This isn't real. It can't be. Unable to look away, your gaze focuses on the small, bloody details of the grisly tableau before you. Oh, clues. The hell? Oh. Halloween photo. I was like, are we part of the Addams family? Question mark? Find yourself staring at your mother's crumpled body. Her back is studded with knife wounds, her hands frozen in the act of smearing her own blood across the floor. Numbly, you realize the smears form a strange shape. Okay, a circle with 3 dots, or 3 lines. John, what do we do? They won't wake up, John! It's not real. It's not real. John? John, wake up! Huh? You jolt out of your stupor, grabbing your seat for support. The small boat rocks and jumps beneath you, its motor rumbling. Sorry, I kinda was elsewhere. Mom and Dad again? Yeah. Just hard to believe they're really gone. Beware. In this book, your nerve score starts at 0. Build up your nerve over the course of the book. The higher your nerve, the better you'll fare in the trials ahead. You shake your head, trying to gather your thoughts. Did you, say something? Grandpa said hold on or you'll fall out of the boat. You glance up at the front of the boat where your grandpa stands with both hands on the wheel. Should, reach the house in just a couple minutes. Beside you, Elliot slumps in his seat, staring into space. You, put a hand on his shoulder and manage a weak smile. Hey, Scooter, I know these past weeks have been hard, an understatement of the century. But I've got 2 whole months to help you get settled into Grandpa's place before I have to go back to college. Maybe once we drop off our stuff, we can go do something. Like what? We're in the literal middle of nowhere. There must be something fun to do around here. We could go, exploring. We're surrounded by unspoiled wilderness. I bet there are some gorgeous hiking trails, or... Oh, you'll be doing no such thing. I won't have you kids wandering off and getting into trouble. We wouldn't... This ain't a vacation. Long as you're living in my house, you'll abide by my rules. Says who? Says the court that made me your legal guardian. Don't like it? Take it up with the state. Hey, lay off him. You think it's easy? Leaving our whole life behind to move in with a grandparent we've never even met? Maybe you'd rather go live with your deadbeat dad in Montreal. What, the scumbag who walked out on me and Mom when I was 7? That man isn't my dad. Todd is the one who was there for me. He was as much my dad as he was Elliot's. And now he's... You trail off, and a tense silence falls over the boat, broken only by the lapping of waves. Soon the fog begins to lift, and a bright, sunlit town comes into the view on the far shore. Oh, look, another deadbeat dad that is a piece of ass. Wow. What did I tell you about Pixelberry having hate for fathers? I'm just saying. Welcome to Pine Springs, your new home.
It lives beneath.
Dead in the water. While later, your boat docks in front of a small house nestled in the shore of the lake. The inside of the house is dim and cluttered, the smell of stale dust hanging in the air. So this is where Mom grew up. It's cozy. I wait to curl up on the couch with a good book. Just don't expect a mint on your pillow. Hefting one of Elliot's bags, your grandpa starts up a narrow staircase at the back of the room. So our room's that way. Or he's gonna throw your stuff off the roof. Elliot almost smiles as he starts up the stairs. You're about to follow when you notice a soft light coming from a nearby shelf. Moving closer, you see that the glow is coming from an old bottle, flickering strangely in the dark. What the hell? Before your eyes, the bottle seems to fade in and out of existence, solid one moment and ghostly the next. Pixelberry's equivalent of collectibles. Message in a bottle! The bottle becomes more real as you reach for it, the glass solidifying beneath your fingers. Things are not always as they seem. Each message in a bottle provides a glimpse into the Pine Springs' troubled past. Collect all 9 to get a full, harrowing tale. This is so weird. Popping the cork, you carefully extract the paper inside and begin to read. Dear Journal, what a week this has been. I signed the papers on Monday, quit my job on Tuesday, and cleaned out my apartment on Wednesday, then packed my whole life into the back of a gremlin and started driving. Sunday morning now, and I'm drinking coffee in the kitchen of my new home. It still doesn't feel real. Years of scrimping and saving, and I finally have the cozy little cabin in the middle of the woods that I've always dreamed of. No landlords, no trains howling past my room at night, and no damn neighbors. Is this me? Unfortunately, I've also discovered why the last owner was willing to sell the place for so cheap. It's a total wreck. The floor's rotting, the roof leaks, the window rattles. Earlier, I found a damn raccoon living in the pantry. Also, I'm fairly certain that this place is haunted. I hear odd whispers and spotting shadows in my peripheral vision. Doors will fly open without warning, without any wind. And there are moments when I'll enter a dark room just before I turn on the lights. I swear I'm not alone. I have this inescapable sensation that I've entered into a space that belongs to someone else. Or something else. No, well, I've had roommates before. Whatever live here, we'll have to learn to get along. Entry ends here. Tap below to return. Oh, thank God we entered that. A haunted cabin in the woods. Wonder who wrote this. Curious, you tuck the paper into the suitcase and start looking through the other strange relics in the room. You're scanning the titles on the stack of musty books when the back door swings open. Huh. He just boggles my mind as he looks strangely familiar. Cough. Hey, Arthur, are you in? Someone just called with a... Oh, hi. Must be John. Hi, person we've met before, but has changed their looks a little. Do I know you? Why? Do I look familiar? We met in a previous life. I don't know about that, but why do you seem to know my name? Oh, right. That was probably super weird. Guy sticks out his hand and he's shaking. Tomoshi Sato, but everyone calls me Tom. Arthur hired me to work as a mechanic in the boat shop a few months back. He mentioned he'd be picking you guys up today. Enjoyed the Museum of Dusty Oddities? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Where'd all the stuff come from? Who knows? Arthur's not the most talkative guy. I mostly just, make stuff up. Over there we have the discarded robot eyeball, right next to the weird leather tome. Probably cursed. This one's got me stumped, though. Tom motions to a tall, rectangular case. Squinting, you can just make out a humanoid shape behind the dirty glass. Ooh, scary. Look at the symbols. Yeah, they must mean something. Wow, what is it? Some kind of armor? Ah, your guess is as good as mine. All I know is this Arthur won't talk about it. And, that case is some kind of possible puzzle log. Seriously, I eat puzzle games for breakfast, and I don't even know where to start with this thing. Run your hand over the odd symbols engraved on the iron locks. Something's missing. Keep an eye out for items inscribed with runes. Collecting all 5 items unlocks a special outfit that will give you a major advantage in the trials ahead. Are we gonna wear a suit of armor? Really? Or maybe a scuba diving suit? Footsteps clump down the stairs. You snatch your hand away from the case, turning to face your grandpa as he enters the room. Hey, Arthur. I got a call from the other side of the lake while you were out. Omijin Westcott's flipping out because her yacht won't start. Grandpa grunts, taking the keys to the boat out of his pocket and tossing them to Tom. Take John with you. Wait. What? But I don't know anything about boats. Oh, you know cars? They're like that, but for water. Very funny. I mean, won't I get in the way? Besides, I'm not gonna just leave Elliot by himself. I think Elliot can manage unpacking a suitcase without you, hovering over him. Everyone pitches in around here. If you're gonna stay, you've gotta earn your keep. I understand, but nothing. Make sure you're home before dark. You're about to respond when Tom nudges you gently in the side. Fuming, you follow him out of the house. I'm serious, where is Tom from? He looks oddly familiar. You help Tom unload. Sorry to cut you off. I've learned the hard way that arguing with Arthur rarely does any good. Sounds like you know my grandpa better than I do. Yeah, well, this job's been my main source of human interaction since I moved here. Moved from where? Little town called Westchester. It's, just on the other side of those woods. And how do you like it there? Or here? I did a little research before we moved, and it sounded like Pine Springs was, a bougie enclave for super rich people who don't actually like nature. Why? But, do like to stare at nature from their mansion's balcony while sipping $1,000 Chardonnay. Yeah, more or less that. It's a little weird, but I'm not gonna lie. Last week, a customer literally referred to me as Boat Boy. Bro, I just spent 4 hours elbow deep in your boat's engine so it don't explode during your next joyride. Maybe you learned my name. Uh, it's so weird here. Why'd you leave Westchester? Tom takes his time stowing the toolbox, not meeting your eyes. Some, stuff happened there a few years ago. I don't really want to get into it, if that's okay. Oh. Yeah. Of course, sorry. Tom shakes his head, smiling ruefully. So they've changed his neck, face, hair. But it's Tom, the basketball friend. Huh. Nah, it's fine. I swear I'm not doing this man-shrouded mystery thing on purpose. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm even more mysterious than I seem. I knew it. You're, total dork. Ah, but in an endearing way, right? Not like a get this weirdo away from me kind of way, right? The jury's still out. Tom jumps down into the boat and looks back at you, grinning. Hey, I just had an idea. You haven't had a chance to see Pine Springs yet, right? Yeah, I just got a glimpse of it on our way here. Well, we've got to go all the way across the lake for this job. Why don't we take the scenic route? It's a perfect way to preview Pine Springs' many scenic vistas and fabulous attractions. Third diamond choice figuring hair and other thing. Get on Tom's tour to get a little closer to him and boost your nerve score. Pass. That's my first day on the job. Probably won't, or don't want to keep the customer waiting, right? Ah, fair enough. Finish loading the boat, and Tom shows you how to start the motor. Alright, let's, go fix a boat. The little boat skims across the lake. Tom steers for a cluster of opulent mansions, and you trade your hand in the water. The water's so cold. How deep does it go? Don't know. Pretty darn deep, though. We're actually about to pass over the deepest part, right at the center of the lake. You peer over the side, watching rays of sunlight sparkle in the blue-green water, throwing ripple patterns across your skin. Sighing, you close your eyes, feeling the soothing water against your hand, feeling... Ah! You snatch your hand away. John, what's wrong? I felt something in the water. Yeah, might be a fish, debris, trash. Let me touch your hand. We do get otters around here, and fish, and... It's not like that. Was more like a feeling. I felt... There's something down there, Tom. Something that hates us. That wants to kill us all, Tom! You shudder, inching away from the side of the boat. Sorry, that probably sounded crazy. How long till we get to this place? Could be there in a few minutes. I'll step in it. Or step on it. Tom? Yeah? Step on it. Tom guns the engine and the boat speeds towards the shore. You cradle your hand against your chest. The skin feels ice cold. Almost lifeless. By the time you reach your destination, the late afternoon sun has warmed your chills and eased your mind. Do we gain any nerve for that? No? Okay. After a thorough examination, you and Tom climb out of the engine room of a luxurious yacht named the Empress. I'm never gonna get used to these monsters. It's like a spaceship engine down there. No kidding. I've never seen so many pipes and valves in my life. You hear the clatter of high heels on the deck. Looking up, you see your customer, Imogen, setting down a small cooler. Refreshments? I wasn't sure what you would like, so I brought a selection. There's ginger ale, iced tea, beer. You are a tall glass of gorgeous. Okay, what? Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you're an angel. Imogen beams, giving you a playful shove. Oh, stop. It's the least I can do. Did you figure out what's wrong with the engine? I'm supposed to have this big party on the lake in a couple hours, and... Tom sighs, a grave look on his face. Well, unfortunately, it looks like the primary core matrix has fallen out of alignment. The primary core matrix, yeah. And that means all the flux crystals are going to need to be individually recalibrated. Why are you bullshitting her right now? There's no goddamn crystals in a fucking engine. And don't even get me started on the tunnel webs. How long has it been since you strung those? Pull a bottle from the cooler and take a sip to hide your smile. Imogen glances at you, eyebrow raised. He's totally messing with me, huh? Ah, seems likely, yeah. You got me. Looks like you just have some water in the fuel line. It should be an easy fix. Imogen squeals with delight, pulling you and Tom into a sudden hug. You two are total lifesavers. You both have to come to the party later. Wow. Really? I figured the party was for, fancy people. It totally is, which is why you have to come. If I have to spend one more party listening to Remington whatever the third talk about his watch collection. Imogen shudders dramatically. Anyway, you'll both be there, right? Please? Aw, man, I wish I could, but I've got some stuff I need to do tonight. I'd love to go too, but my grandpa said I have to be home before dark. He did. Ugh, all the grown-ups in this town are super weird about that. Like, you should watch the local news sometimes. According to them, once the sun goes down, it's all pagan orgies and human sacrifices. Where do I sign up? I mean, what? Well, now I'm really bummed to be missing this party. I'm just saying, we shouldn't have to lock ourselves away because of a bunch of old people scared of the dark. Well, then I guess I'm in. Sign me up for the orgies. You are? But Arthur said... Grandpa said been nothing but a jerk to me since the second I met him. It's just one party. I'll deal with Grandpa's wrath later. Tom looks like he's about to object, then hesitates. I guess, yeah. There'll be a lot of people at the party, right? It'll probably be fine. Yay! Come on, we just have to get ready. And before outfit? Right now? But Tom and I were... Tom makes a shooing motion with his hands. I'm totally good to fix this myself. Go, prepare for when I hear Imogen's parties are not to be undertaken lightly. Just promise you'll be careful, okay? Don't worry. I won't let the other kids pressure me into smoking or doing crimes. Pinky swear. Tom gives you an uneasy smile, watching as Imogen pulls you down the gangplank towards the mansion. You soon find yourself in a palatial walk-in closet, sorting through an array of clothes laid out in Imogen's personal shopper, Jacqueline. Whoa. Do you do this for every time you have a party? I try not to be that extra, but this is the first party of the summer. Imogen's phone chimes. She opens the message app, frowning. Kyle's running late. Maybe he'll get run over. I mean, what? Kyle? My best friend. We've known each other since, like, kindergarten. He's basically the coolest person ever. Oh, coolest person ever, huh? Pretty sure that's your title. Psh, nuh-uh. I'm serious. I was really nervous about moving here, and I basically resigned myself to having no friends this summer. I definitely didn't expect to be going to a swanky party tonight with the coolest person ever. Imogen hands over a chic blazer and a shirt combo, followed by slacks and a silver watch. Hey, would you like the Rolex and the keys to the Bentley too while we're at it? Oh my god, yes! This is totally the one. Jacqueline is the best. Try it on. Wear this special outfit to stand out from the crowd at Imogen's party. Oh, me, you'll really stand out. Holy mother of God, those pants. The top, fine. Pants, oh hell no. What the I thought this was for rich people. Are we going to Walmart with those pants? Oh my god. Pixelberry, what the you already made guys look like shit in this book. Now you making us look really dorky as all hell. I wonder what women are wearing. Someone let me know. Be the talk of the town in this on point assemble. Yeah, on point assemble. Hi, welcome, new guy. No thanks. I think I'm more comfortable like this. Oh, okay. Just leave that on the bed. Jacqueline will return it. Yeah, please return it to the Goodwill you founded. Imogen holds up 2 gorgeous dresses, considering. I'm feeling the blue dress, but what do you think? Definitely blue. I don't get to see either one. As Imogen steps into the bathroom to change and do her hair, you feel your phone buzz. You check and see a new text from Elliot. Yo, where'd you go? That dude with the man bun just dropped off Grandpa's boat. I think I'm gonna be out late tonight. And I got invited to a party. Damn, good job. I haven't even left the house. It just kinda happened. One minute we're fixing the girl's boat, and the next I'm helping her pick an outfit. You gonna be okay tonight, Scooter? Guess I can totally come home if you need me to. Just say the word and we can eat cereal and watch dumb internet videos until we pass out. Nah, I'm good. I got a stack of Pop-Tarts and like 3 different anime series to binge. Which ones? Grandpa's gonna freak out though. Yeah, well, Grandpa. He can just deal with it. Seriously, we're here one day and he thinks he can just take over our lives. I don't think so. Yeah, try saying that to his face. Give me a heads up first though, so I can make popcorn. Sure, you're gonna be okay? I think I can survive one night without a babysitter. Have fun. I will. Love you. You too. Imogen emerges from the bathroom and twirls around, skirt glittering in the light. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm gonna give you a 9. I mean, what? 10? Well, that depends on personality. Wait, what? You totally called it. Fabulous outfit, check. I mean, shouldn't your hair have taken longer than that text message? I'm just saying. And that means it's time to get the party started. All aboard the party boat. Aye, aye, Captain. Why does his eyes, like one looks down, one looks up? Tell me that's just me. Imogen's party is in full swing. The yacht is packed with Pine Springs young, wealthy elite, dancing the night away. You sit in a plush couch beside Imogen, laughing as the guy across from you throws back a shot, gagging dramatically. Where have we seen you before? Ugh, that is foul. Psh, it's just pickle juice, bro. Don't be a baby. Some people like drinking it. You ever heard of, pickleback? Oh my god, don't even talk about those. They were such a fad in my dorm last year. My naturopath is going to be happy with my sodium levels tomorrow. At least it's my turn, so, John, right? Truth or dare? I pick... I just match your truth. Alright then. Who on this couch do you think is the hottest? Ooh, tough call. I'd have to say... Bitch me. I mean, what? Let me think. Guy in white t-shirt with his dorky-ass goddamn glasses. I hope you die first. You. I kinda like you. You're alright. You're kinda... the girl from... that thing that women like, that is kinda like the... Ruby Rose, I think was her name? Yeah, you kinda look like her. Imogen. Imogen flushes, giggling into her glass of wine. Oh, stop! You really think so? Absolutely. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're the hottest person on this whole boat. Alright, now that's over with. Imogen, truth or dare? I pick... Oh! A drunk girl stumbles against the back of the couch, knocking into Imogen's arm. Wine sloshes on out of Imogen's glass and onto the couch. Rude! I just had this couch clean. John, can you pass me those napkins? John? You barely hear her. You sit frozen, your gaze fixed on the dark red stain slowly seeping into the white upholstery. We get it, you're traumatized. You realize you're standing up, backing away. I am not like other people. I don't... Just moving on. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Are you okay? Do you need me to... I'm fine. It's fine. I just need some air. You're on a boat. where it's open, there's air, but shh. Turning, you walk away. You walk quickly away from the light and the noise, away from the confused faces of Imogen and her guests. Away. At the far end of the boat, you clutch the railing like a drowning sailor as memories come flooding back, threatening to pull you under. Mom. Dad. You shake your head, trying to push back the sudden tide of grief, the sheer force of will. Come on, John, pull it together. You're supposed to be having fun. You stare into the lake below, concentrating on the rhythmic lapping of the water against the hull. Just breathe. Your breathing slows, emotions seeping away to leave a cool, empty calm. The motion of the waves is soothing, almost hypnotic. Moonlight sparkles on the surface of the water far below, bright against the deep, seemingly infinite darkness beneath. A hand touches your shoulder, snapping you back to reality. Huh? In a flash, you realize you've been lifted 1 foot towards the railing as if to climb over and plunge into the freezing water. What the? Stumble back, crashing into the guy behind you. Whoa! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. You look like the guy we just picked from High School Story, but with the curve going the other way versus the way I picked. I also feel like changing your voice now. You're too cute to be scary. Wow, we're hitting on him already. You just saved me. Saved you from what? I'm not sure, actually. Okay, then. I guess you're welcome. You're John, right? I'm Kyle. Kyle Goja. Oh, the infamous Kyle. Imogen's been talking you up. She's been singing your praises, too. Jenny gets so adorably stoked when she makes a new friend. Jenny. Did you want to be alone, by the way? I wanted to introduce myself, but I can leave you if you... No, it's fine. I needed a little breather. I love a good party as much as the next guy, but all these people get pretty overwhelming. Kyle leans against the railing beside you. Hey, you grew up in Pine Springs, right? Guilty. I gotta know, does everyone own a yacht? What's your favorite thing to do here? What's wrong with this place? Kyle raises an eyebrow at you. What makes you ask that? Well, it's just so, I don't know, picture perfect. Mansions, beautiful lake, fancy parties. Maybe I'm just cynical. Kyle takes a long, slow sip from his beer. Looking out over the water, the silence stretches. Something wrong? It's just, you know how when you're a kid you assume that everything you grew up with was normal? Like, it never occurs to you that life could be any other way. But then you realize, his eyes turning his head to look at you. When you showed up here, did you notice how many houses had bars on their windows? Not just the stores. The houses. No, I didn't. It's weird, right? For a town this nice. I looked it up the other day, and the burglaries are basically non-existent here, so what's going on? Well, what about... This is stupid-ass, lame-ass thing. What about wild animal attacks? If I was rich, I'd be paranoid too. Well, let's go with wild animal. Wild animal attacks. Just how far from civilization do you think we are? Hey, my friends warned me about Oregon. This is where the Sasquatch lives. I'm telling you, his one eye is lower than the other, and it's triggering the shit out of me right now. That is a true fact. Not this guy, my guy. I guess all that I'm saying is, I'm starting to suspect this town isn't as perfect as it pretends to be. Look, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. I say. Kyle sighs and suddenly smiles and downs the rest of his beer. Jeez, listen to me being a total fun ruiner. Jenny's gonna kill me. How about this? Tomorrow we can grab lunch and then I'll show you the parts of Pine Springs that don't totally suck. Deal? A deal. I can see the sky and the water at the same time with these eyes. Oh my god. Cool. I'm gonna go grab another beer. You want anything? I'd like Pixelberry to correct you. Grab me whatever you're having. One pretentious local microbrew coming up. Kyle wades back into the crowd, heading for the bar. You watch him go, smiling a little. Maybe this place isn't so bad. Suddenly, the Loch Ness Monster jumps out of the water and goes, "Aah! This space is horrible!" The music suddenly stops, drawing annoyed shouts from the crowd. Huh? The deck grows still as the yacht's engine shut down and another sound rises over the muttering complaints. A police siren. Reach the bow in time to see a small boat pull up in front of the yacht. The driver cuts the siren and holds up a bullhorn. I want to give you the, alright everyone, but we'll go with, alright everyone, I'm gonna need you to take this boat back to shore. The hell, Parker? Imogen pushes through the crowd and leans over the rail to glare down at the smaller boat. It's like 9 p.m. and the music's not even that loud. What's the problem? The problem's that the sun went down half an hour ago. Station's been flooded with calls from freaked out parents. Wait, what? Since when do you guys actually enforce curfew? I don't make the rules. No one here is in trouble. Folks just want to see their kids home safe. Parker, we're adults. Are you seriously out here to tell us it's bedtime? Whoa. Let's calm down for a second. F the popo. I mean, what? Parker and Imogen both turn to look at you. I'm gonna go with Imogen. Imogen's right. We're all adults here. Is it even legal to give us a curfew? In special circumstances, yes. I'm sure Chief Kelly would be more than happy to explain this reasoning down at the... Special circumstances? That's bull and you know it. Fine, you turn away from Parker and Imogen as they continue to argue. Looks like the party's over. I guess I should start saying my goodbyes. You look around and realize that Kyle isn't among the crowd. You finally spot him standing alone at the other end of the boat. He's staring into the water, arms hanging slack at his sides. Why are you so happy? Kyle? You start working your way through the crowd, apologizing as you push people aside. Excuse me. Sorry, I just want to... A chill mist begins to rise from the lake, and at the other end of the boat, Kyle suddenly climbs up on the railing. Kyle, stop! What are you doing? He doesn't respond. You pick up speed as Kyle stands on the railing. His eyes seem to burn with a strange light. Shoving past confused party guests, you see Kyle sway with the motion of the boat, and then start to fall forward. Kyle! What? Oh my god! Imogen's voice rises to a scream as you finally break free and sprint across the deck. No! Just out of your reach, Kyle's limp body topples overboard. Without hesitation, you vault over the rail after him. No, don't! The gold hits you like an electric shock as you plunge into the lake. Eyes stinging, you twist and feel all around you, desperately searching for any movement. Then you spot him, already several feet below you and sinking fast. Kyle's wide, panicked eyes meet yours, all traces of his former stupor gone. Kyle thrashes in the water, reaching for you, but he only sinks faster, as if something's pulling him down. Hold on, Kyle, just hold on. But as you get closer, you see something else, a darkness in the water behind Kyle, wrapping around him. And then the darkness looks back at you. Goodbye, Kyle. In the arms of an angel. Float away with that skeleton. When tragedy strikes Pine Springs, you discover that the peaceful town hides a dark secret as Kyle rests in peace below. Well, It's nice knowing you. See you in hell. I mean, what? So, with that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head to the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. I guess we don't really care about Kyle's voice because Kyle's dead. Wow, wow. So, pretty much what's up next is we got Perfect Match 2 and me. I believe, no. Okay, so it's not the finale just yet. And then Perfect Match just started. Pretty much, It Lives Beneath is most likely going to end up replacing America's Most Eligible. But without further ado, thank you all for tuning in. Yes, we'll get to the senior probably later today. Maybe in the same stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I will catch you guys in the next video, unless you're on stream. Peace.